I'm telling you, this guy just has the best timing. Every time I click the go live button, he knows. He knows that's his cue to jump in front of the monitor. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior 2, and we are about to play some more of it. Welcome back, Dagoo. Wayne, what's going on? Let's get some level ups. Also, I think what I want to do right now is get the water flying cloth. Where am I right now? Let's try to figure out how to get back to Middenhall Castle, Trico, and Sammy the Tanuki, and Jill of Trades. Warrior Quest, same thing. That's true, Jill of Trades. No, I'm KarmaJolt. I stole your identity. Just need your pin. Nicholas D, it's 696969. Yay, more DW, says Muppet Mower. Cheese, says Gouda Guy. I'm gonna fight this Medusa ball, and we're gonna be doing a lot of sailing, so I should probably cast the repel spell like a lot. Of course, should have known. Attention all KarmaJolt streamers, says Jill of Trades. That would be me, I'd be the one. I guess Nicholas D, too, now. D2 is what we're playing right now. Dragon Warrior, that's what the D stands for. I'm in a weird mood right now, everybody. Things have been weird lately. Everyone knows this. My life has been... How do I say this? It's been a long time since I felt, like, good, you know? And not just because of, like, general depression, but, like... What am I trying to say here? I just feel like the people in my life and my loved ones especially, like I've had a really tough time connecting with them lately, and just like I feel like especially lately I've been giving so much effort and affection and getting neutrality in return, and it's giving me a ton of anxiety. Life has been giving you lemons, Nicholas D, which means pretty soon I'll get a Skyway, right? Hopefully. It's just one of those meh days. Pippin, you let Tiny Cat sleep in the bed. Don't kick him out. My gosh, and Pippin's been a pest lately too. Where am I right now? That's a lot of mountains. Make life take the lemons back. Is that a Portal thing? Jill of Trades, or Portal 2, I should say. Skyway, or as the British call it, Stairway to Heaven. Did I even cast Repel there? Was I just getting the craziest RNG? Yes, Portal 2. Okay. Yeah, never played all of that game, but I was playing some of it with Kira H, and she loves to quote that one guy. Spenty Cat, how are you? So that's not the town we need to go to. But up here, I think, is a town that we need to get to pretty soon, but not quite right now. Right now, I'm just looking for Middenhall Castle, I believe. Repel has lost its effect. Let's go, like, northwest here. Take those lemons and shoot them like you're Mega Man. Yo, Wayne. Oh, yeah, lemons. Shoutouts to Ego Raptor, who once said my name on a stream of Castlevania 4 or whatever he was playing. It was definitely that. Okay. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but let's go... Does DW2 have a world map? It does not, Muppet Mower. I think the first game to have a map was 4. I'm looking for Middenhall Castle, which I want to say is, if I just keep going northwest, I'll get there. Well, I guess that's technically true. Yo, a Garg? Ran into a gargoyle here. Why does this guy get through my repel? He did 10 damage to Gwen, even though she was guarding. Garging. Remember to always do what you can. Agility traits, trying my best. I'm also in a weird slump where I've had... This is gonna sound strange, but... I have had 5 women ghost me. In the recent past. Oops, I meant to have her use, the, Staff of Thunder. But on 5 different occasions, I would, like, match with someone on a dating app, or I'd get somebody's number, and they were, like, very enthusiastic, and even a little flirty with me. And we'd start texting, and it was great, and I'd get positive reactions, and then silence. And, like, I'm not being pushy or anything, but, like, the next day, I'd send another text, and wait. Then, like, a week later, I'd send another text, and then... wait, and then nothing, and I'd be like, okay, I guess that's the end of that. That has happened a lot to me lately. Hey, KarmaJolt, do you have plans to play DQ7 Reimagined? Zodiac Omega. I think so. I've never played Dragon Quest VII. So, I kind of want to see what it's like. I think I get that feeling when I try to pour love at someone and get a lukewarm response. I always get crazy anxiety. And I'll be like, oh, ish, they hate me. Like, I realize that some of these people, like, just have lives, you know? Or maybe they're not into me, but, like, damn. 0 for 5? To be fair, one of them didn't, like, stop responding to me, but just decided, like, there's nothing romantic here, and, like, we're friends, and that's fine. I'm only 35, says Muppet Mower, but I can tell you that if something ever happened to me with my wife, I'm just done with a love life. Like 99.99% for certain. Well, Muppet Mower, if she's the one, she's the one. How long y'all been married? CJ from Grove Street, 1992, says, which Dragon Quest is this? This is Dragon Quest 2. It's actually Dragon Warrior 2, I should say, because this is the North American version, and I'm actually playing it on an NES cartridge here. Let's do this. Does that help? Yeah, if I turn the ring light off, that's a little better, I think. For my eyes, anyway. Welcome in, though. I thought you said Muffin Mower. You know what? New, part of the evolutionary line, I would say. Ooh, on the cartridge. Jill of Trades? Jill of Trades? Excuse me. You can ooh on my cartridge. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I was trying to make it sound as weird as possible. Did it work? Okay, so I don't actually need to be in Middenhall Castle, right? But I want to say... Does somebody give me a hint about the Dude's yarn? About the Dude's yarn? The goo is still inexperienced. Return here in thy need. Okay, what does she actually change her dialogue if I'm max level? Dragon's Bane is a magic charm. It is said that it may keep one safe from the spell. Highly recommend all 3 versions are definitely worthwhile, yet DQ7 on PS1 is def worth the nostalgic playthrough. Of course, it's very, very long. Okay, so I've heard that about it, Zodiac Omega, is that it's like, it's very long and it takes a long time to get into. If I actually exit to the right there. Naraku's Demon. Okay, that takes me out of the castle. Say from what spell? I don't really know. Whoops. Good guy, I want to say it protects from sleep. And we went down here, right? Like, so the jail, there was like a guy who gave me a hint about a different crest. Gonna get more thunder rods. Muppet mower, like, maybe I should while I'm here. But I don't need that much more gold for anything, right? Thy path leads west, that takes you to Leftwin. Although it makes me sad. I could have sworn there was a hint that I can get in this castle about where to get the Dew's yarn, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Regardless, I know where to get it. Watching this kind of makes me want to play Gauntlet. Wahoo Luigi? A lot of people have been talking about Gauntlet lately. I've had that's been mentioned like 2 or 3 times. Actually, like, maybe I kind of want to look this up. Oh! Okay, the clue that I'm thinking of is in Tantagel. Ermagerd, Durganquirst, Genevieve B. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. You gonta let it go. Nicholas D, that one was a great combination of bad and good. Okay, so... how do I get to Alefgard from here? You know what? I looked up a walkthrough. Let me just look up this map real quick. If I go straight west, I think that gets me there eventually. Got my laundry, and I'm heating up some food. Ooh, what you gonna eat, Genevieve? Styling in this game is pretty good. Just shows games don't have to be realistic to be pretty. Yeah, Neruku's Demon. Shoutouts to Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama. Leftover Chinese. Heck yeah. Wait, can I actually not get west from here? I can't. I have to go all the way around. I should cast Repel and bring my ass. DB, he will be missed. Yeah, Muppet Mower already is. Rip Akira. Left many great works in this world. Literally nothing motivates me more, well, almost nothing motivates me more to exercise than watching Dragon Ball Z fight analysis videos. Okay, let's get to Alefgard. And I think, I'm only going this way just so I can get a hint about something that I kind of already know. So let's go to Tantagel Castle, which I think is just this way. Yeah, we made it. And I do love that the world of Dragon Warrior 1 is encapsulated in Dragon Warrior 2. Repel has lost its effect. Yeah, so I think it's this, because I didn't have the golden key last time I was here. Let's open up this door and see what I can find. A hint, lady. This is a sewing shop, true, but I do not have the Dew's yarn. Dost thou seek the Dew's yarn, too? Yeah. Alas, I have no more of the Dew's yarn, but I know where thou may seek some, for it is a substance made of wind and water, and it drifts aloft until it lands on the 3rd floor in the North Tower of the Dragon's Horn. That is oddly specific. Okay, let's go there. It's too cold to smoke outside, so I'm going in the garage. Genevieve B? I am going to sail to the Dragon's Horn to smoke, I guess. I don't know. Paperboy. Always impressive to see what pixel artists could do with system limitations. Yeah, uh-huh. MB Mixes, what's going on? Love seeing that short about the Thunder Rod for 20k gold. Yeah, such an easy exploit, too. The whole, like, the backbone of that exploit is, if you know that evil clown in Middenhall Dungeon, jail, if you know that guy will always drop you a Staff of Thunder as long as you don't have one currently in your inventory, then it just clicks, like, oh my gosh, wait, yeah, so I can just sell this, save my game, respawn him by saving and resetting. You can make a ton of money. Super easy. Deadshot Zaki, what's going on? Luke D. I'm Canadian. I smoke my funny cigarettes outside year-round. I'll thunder your rod, Genevieve B. Alright. That's the kind of energy I needed tonight. Alright. I feel okay. I feel pretty good now. I left an amazing comment on the members-only vid. Nicholas D, I will look at it. But for now, I'll pretend that I haven't seen it already and that you didn't suggest Alundra 2 and Grand Stream Saga and Vagrant Story, which is a good one. I love that one. But yeah, I posted a members-only video today, so Thanatos Endling can watch it. 'Cause they are a channel member. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? I am actually the opposite of that. We're going to be sewing and tailoring soon. But Esgar has been promoted to the next level. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 3. I can increase to the next level too. If we get any donations, we'll do some shoulder shrugs. I got the 20-pound weights. And a desire to work out. Esgar learned a spell. So quick, says Genevieve B. Can you show me your new Thunder Rod in-game? Yeah, Gouda Guy, I've been using it. Oh yeah, you're thinking of the Heelys. That's right, Deadshot Zaki. And not the ones that you wear on your feet and you can skate with them. Death Bob, how are you? Okay, so just like that very knowledgeable lady said, we're going to go to the North Tower of the Dragon's Horn, and we're gonna look for something on the 3rd floor. These guys actually look intimidating, even though they're, like, not, these are, like, lower-level enemies compared to where I am now. Actually, maybe the Staff of Thunder beats the Ghost Rats. So let's use the Staff of Thunder here. Bolts of lightning shoot forth, is what it said. I still have the soap shoes? Is that still a thing, or do you have an old pair? That's a thunderous rod Gwen has. I have Heelys, says Genevieve B. You know, I think I knew that about you. Yo, they called for so many rats. That one got defeated. Oh, that last one got one-shotted by 31 damage. That's a pretty good hit. Okay, so, now we're on the 2nd floor. Here's the 3rd floor, and I guess you just start searching all about until you find the Dew's Yarn. It only took us 2 searches, everybody. I think the position of the Dew's Yarn is random, and it can be anywhere on this floor, or anywhere within, like, a square. I don't know, it's not always in the same place, so just keep looking. But now that we have that, let's go find something else. Old pair with the specialized plates, hell yeah. I could have gotten a specialized plate for my car when I registered it. In fact, I have to re-register it in March, so, like, should I get a vanity plate? It's only 25 bucks. Okay, so now we're traveling until we see this, which I think is the main continent where Middenhall is. In fact, Middenhall will be just to the left. I didn't realize that was possible. You can get into a battle on the same tile where the game tells you that repel has run out. Oh wait, what's the spell? Yeah, I was about to say, what's the spell that Esgar learned? Firebane hits all enemies? No frickin' way. No effect on Sea Slug, killed that one. And it's chewing through these Mana Wars. Secret of Mana Wars. And then the Staff of Thunder missed because I aimed it at all of the Mana Wars who died just before I did that. What would your Vanity Plate be? I don't know, Gouda guy. I don't know yet. Yeah, Deadshot Zaki. This game can have like a lot of enemies in one encounter. Michael, I'm doing all right now. How are you? Yeah, GWB, I don't know. I don't know what I would put on it. KarmaJolt 69. Skee Ball Champ. Where am I right now? Oh, this is Osterfair, is it not? I think I do want to go south here. Can the slime still form a king slime? That doesn't start until Dragon Quest IV, I believe. Penguin, how are you? Cameron Rice, how are you? Dinner is served, BRB. Yo, Ping Penguin, what is it? Vanity plate that just says, the goo. There's like one person who would get that. Watched your short with the unlimited Staff of Thunders, yes, for the gold. Michael, thank you for watching my shorts. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so now we gotta come to whatever this town is, and I forgot what it was called. But there are damaging floors back here. Yeah, look at this. And now that I have the Step Guard spell, I can actually walk over these damaging floors without worrying about it, dog. Just don't even worry about it. Let's use the Jailer's Key. And inside this treasure chest, we can find the Magic Loom. Okay, that's what it's called. I was gonna say, like, is it called the Heirloom? No, that's something that you inherit from deceased relatives, right? Or something that's handed down in your family. Breeze D, like, I might. The Heirloom is what was used to weave the Cloak of Wind, I believe. No, but that would have been a funny joke, Peyton Quinn and Alex B. Let's use the J-Lor's key. The J-Lo's key. Alright, so with these two... Oh, what is this? Empty treasure chest. Love that. Just so you end up taking more damage. This floor, it hurts you for 15 damage because it is made of Legos. So anytime you step on it, there's like a big, painful-looking bright flash, and your dudes take 15 damage. That's why. There's a glitch to get the lightning staff using the Jailer's Key. Breeze D, tell me about this glitch. Okay, so now that I have these two items, we need to go back to... Oh no, we need to go to a town that we haven't been to yet. Just stepped on a freaking Lego yesterday while cleaning my son's toys. Oh, the worsts. Muppet Mower? I'm surprised you're here. Peyton Quinn, I get a lot of comments on videos that are like, wow, you should really warn people that there's gonna be flashing lights in this video. And it's like, I warned you that it was a game from the Nintendo NES system. Most games have flashes in them, right? Especially if they're before, like, 2001. 2015, maybe. Alright, let's slug this slug. Bah. My foot is bruised. Feels like I broke some cartilage or something. Oh my gosh. Let's, like, do a total overkill on these ghost mouses. All Karma shorts should start with stud alert. No, I like to surprise him with that. You use the jailer's key to fight a clown. He gives you a lightning staff, and you can use it to sell it over and over to get a ton of money. Breeze D, where'd you find out about that one? That's crazy. In all seriousness, though, I do feel like a lot of people will come to my channel to tell me about a glitch that they learned from some guy, and I'll be like, yeah, where'd you learn that? They'll be like, I don't know, I just, like, saw it on a short on the internet, and I'm like, did you learn it from me? And then they go back, and they're like, oh yeah, no, that was totally you. You, says Breeze D. Oh yeah. I have people do that to me seriously. They'll be like, I saw a video recently about a glitch that you can do in this game, KarmaJolt, that's crazy. And I'll be like, oh yeah, where'd you learn that from? And they're like, oh wait, yeah, maybe it was you. Auto Sprites, welcome in. Did you know you can get a level 100 Nidoking before fighting Brock? Yeah, Nicholas D, I think I had somebody tell me that exact one. What's your least favorite boss from the Dragon Quest series? The Orochi. the Orochi Deadshot Zaki in the Game Boy Color version. Yo, we got an iron helmet for free is actually pretty good. That's like 2,000 gold I can sell that for. Thanks, Gargoyle. Oh, I may have wanted to go a different way. Yeah, so you gotta park your boat here, I think. Can I get north and to the east? Ooh, careful of these hunters. They will crit you. Let's blast them. With the Staff of Thunder. Baramos to me, says Michael. Why's that? I don't really remember any other boss in the Dragon Quest games giving me a ton of trouble. I did die to Dual Magus in Dragon Quest VIII. But then I went back and tried again. I got like one level up, and Angelo learned Heal Us, or whatever. I don't remember. Multi-heal is what it's called in the game. So I could heal my entire party, and I'm like, oh, that makes it so much easier. I didn't have a party heal spell going into that fight, so I was like, let's try it again, but get one more level up. And that was the one where I got multi-heal. Love how your characters loot the bodies of fallen enemies and go, yeah, I'm gonna take this. Deadshot Zaki, well, in this game, when a enemy drops an item for you, the game says that they drop a treasure chest. And, like, are they just holding, like, a big freaking chest for the duration of that battle? Like, dude, that's why you lost the battle. Put that down before you fight me. But yeah, like, if they drop a treasure chest, like, what am I gonna do? Not look in it? That was the wrong way. Yeah, I might have to go all the way around here. A chest strapped to their backs. Yeah, they haven't invented backpacks yet. Okay, so maybe I do need to enter this continent from a different strait, I should say? Slooty Bartfast, welcome. Is strait the correct term here? A dire strait? Dire? Damn near killed her. Yeah, I might actually have to do this and go all the freaking way around. Some rivers and stuff. Some rivers and lakes that you're used to. Mid-game Baramos and any incarnation before Skeleton of Baramos is easy because you have defensive spells that can help against his magic breath. Genevieve, you like that one? Yo, Ghost Rat? Low-level enemy here? Interesting. Orochi was tough too, and you had to beat him twice. Yeah, he's way harder in the Game Boy Color version than he is on NES. I guess maybe that's a theme throughout a lot of the remakes, is that they make the bosses harder. Yo, we finally ran into a Hibabango. I think the King of Osterfair said that I was as strong as a horde of Hibabangos or something. Let's Firebane them, and I don't know, sleep probably works. Got them both with the sleep. Sleep did so well for me earlier today when we were playing FF Tactics, Dark Zoma. Baramos' breath is so bad you learn spells to protect yourself from it. That's why he's the Archfiend. Karma, you so cool. Have a nice day, bro. Yo, LTDA. Thank you so much. That was nice. I got a drive-by compliment. I hope sleep works well on you tonight, Karma. Genevieve, thank you so much. I've been sleeping poorly lately, but last night was pretty good. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night. I didn't get woken up in the morning by Jackie J. Like, he doesn't come down or anything, but like when he's getting ready for school, usually I can hear him. That was a hell of a level up. I got 6 power and 13 HP. John F., you ready for the cold, bro? It is freezing in my apartment, and I'm just tanking it. In fact, earlier I was in a tank top. What would a tank bottom be? Actually, don't answer that. Let's use the Stunder, which is a portmanteau of staff and thunder. That's how you abbreviate that. Stunder. In fact, I found her rather stunning. Talking about Genevieve B. Aren't tank bottoms usually just the treads? Yeah, you're right. That is their mode of transportation. Tank bottom giggle. Slooty Bartfast, I'm glad I can make you giggle. After all these years. Didn't you recently use your membership monthly sticker thing? And it's been 5 years of membership? Am I remembering that right? That's crazy. Are you casting Dazzle on me? Gouda Guy, I am casting Cheese Beam. 56 months and going. Pretty insane. Thank you so much for the support. Pretty insane? Say no more. Sign me up. Let's thunder the hunter. Hunter. Yeah, they hit real hard, and they have like a high chance to crit, I'm pretty sure. Or at least some version of that enemy type. That's bad that my defense is now like 0. Zipping Lake! Love the Metroid tips and tricks. You're doing great, KJ. Best wishes. Hey, thank you so much for the positivity, everybody. Zipping Lake is a lake that you can kind of skip through in like one of the Mega Man games. I've posted a lot of shorts, MB mixes, about zips that you can do in Mega Man 1 and 2. How am I supporting you? Jolt. Cameron Rice? Very good. And also by clicking the like button. Thank you, everybody. Everybody. I almost said everyone-y. God, that's embarrassing. Alright. YouTube channel is canceled. I'm deleting it now. Alvez, welcome. Damn. Graboopy? Hate that name. Let's sleep the Hibabangos. Got one of them. That's fine. 1 out of 2. Reminds me of the lizards that run on water. Genevieve B? Those guys are dope. I guess I'm just gonna keep firebaning. Let's heal more of the goo. Didn't get the gold orc. Ooh, shoot. I'm gonna have her parry. She tanked it. She lived with 5 HP there because she was guarding. Parry is actually, like, a useful command in this game. I feel like a lot of people who play RPGs will just, like, never ever defend, but it's so good in a lot of games, especially, like, oh my gosh, it's insane in Legend of Dragoon. Because not only does it block half of all incoming damage when you're guarding, but you recover 10% of your max HP? Hello, this is the village of Toon. Far and wide have I sought a master weaver who makes water-flying cloth, and they say such a man lives here. Yeah, so we've come to the town of Toon, everybody. I need this lady to get out of the way. I'm Jenna. If thou meets my husband, tell him that my father's name was Ruffles. That sounds like a dog. Huh, interesting. Well, that was a cool conversation. Anyway, let's open this door and talk to the guy who lives here. This is Don Mahone, and he says, "Ah, so thou hast found my loom, and the Dew's yarn, too. I shall weave thee a water-flying cloth, but it will take time. Please come back in a day or so." What the game expects you to do here is save the game, and reset, and then come back to him, and then he will have the water-flying cloth for you as long as you have an inventory slot open in Gwen's inventory, which I don't. But what we're gonna do is immediately go back to the Dragon's Horn to get another Dew's yarn, then back to Zahan to get another magic loom. Of course, I kind of want to sell some stuff first. Welcome to the Village Inn. It's only 120 bucks. Sleep well. Ruffles sounds like potato chips. Oh yeah, you're right. What's this guy? We deal in tools. What's he got? Dragon's Bane, Wyvern, Fairy Water. Doesn't even sell medical herbs. Interesting. Okay, so let's sell this iron helmet. Yeah, 2,300 gold for that is pretty good. Watching you create a short live is always awesome, says Helvez. Hey, thank you so much. If the water gate were to be raised, water would once more fill the dry riverbed. Ah, yes, then I should do that while I'm here. Yo, there's a dog! Ruff, ruff! Ah, as a matter of fact, let's do this here. This is like the one thing you need the Watergate key for. Yeah, let's do it. Let's open the Watergate, everyone, like I am Richard Nixon. The Watergate opened. Whoa! That seemed dangerous, and I should get out of here. Thought this was a short. It's actually live, says Pieties563. Hey, welcome in. No, this is pre-recorded. I just knew you were gonna say that. Alright, Hunter. You know what I should have done is possibly saved in Middenhall so I could return there. That's okay. Touché, says Pieties. Yeah, welcome in. Appreciate you. We have to time our comments to Karma's script he wrote out. Jason Mill, you think I script anything? I used to, actually, so I can see why you think that. Tiny cat. A puppet man and some hunters. Oh, I just realized I'm, like, low on HP here. Let's try to sleep the hunters. Yeah, they hit really hard. So does the goo, though. Alright, 2 of the 3 hunters fell asleep. That's pretty good. It happened to be one that hadn't gone yet. I time my comments when Karma plays F-Zero. Genevieve B? I do that too on other people's streams. Of course you don't script. Your writer quit in that one short. Nicholas D, I think that's my favorite short that I've ever made. That anyone's ever made. Something tells me that man is a puppet. Is it the strings? Cameron Rice, Tiny Cat just left. He'll be back. How do you decide on what games to play? Are they all from your personal history? Pieties? No, sometimes someone suggests a game for me and I'm like, okay, I'll play that. Especially if they give me money. Why are you crying? Yeah, Nicholas D, you like that one? Let's fire their banes, so to speak. Dang, that guy knows Firebane too. That did a ton of damage. Firebane doesn't affect the puppets, huh? But the Staff of Thunder does sometimes. Dang, we're really low on HP here. Alright, good timing. Dang, they do a strange jig and I'll lose 21 MP. Holy cow. That's significant. Alright, I might just cast the return spell and see where it takes me. I think I know where it'll take me, actually. Yeah, that's fine. My fave is the Monopoly short. Jeeves, a savvy businessman, laughs at our offer and counters. He will only give me $103 and Oriental Avenue for absolutely nothing in return. Yeah, uh-huh. That's a fun glitch. Don't you have a short where you do one of the Mega Man 2 zips? Oh, a lot of them, Bill Mozart. We were just talking about that. Because my friend Zipping Lake made me think of it. You think the strange jig they do is the Thriller dance? No, it's something much shorter, I would say, Gouda Guy. You drive a hard bargain, Jeeves, but my back is against the wall. Nicholas D, I'm glad you liked my writing. I mean, my writer's writing, I should say. So you're in my top 2. Mega Man unzips, oh my gosh. Slooty Bartfast, you behave. That was my first Karma short. Really? The Monopoly one? Yeah, that checks out. That one got over 1 million views, Nicholas D. It's been a long time since something like that happened. Mega Man unzips. Shut up. Oh my god. What is this? Oh. You know what I might be able to do? Where am I right now? Yeah, that's an Aleph card, okay. I think I can take one of these to Middenhall, can I not? Maybe I can't. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Let's cast Repel. And go to Middenhall. Does the trick still work if I save the game? I think it does. If not, I'll be pissed. But I think what I can do here is save my game in Middenhall and cast the return spell. Yo, Raven Darkthorn with... Ah, he retracted the message. With one of those, like, urgent notice, your account has been flagged. Why do people do those? LeMayo, he retracted it himself. I've never seen somebody do that. I am on cartridge here, Alves. Alright, I'm gonna take a gamble here and assume that I can save the game. I'm gonna keep adventuring though. Do not turn the power off. But I'm gonna return so that my ship will be right outside. Nicholas D, maybe it was somehow a mistake. Probably, you know what I'm guessing, Nicholas D? I'm guessing that guy didn't realize that he wasn't on his fake, like, you know, YouTube quality control account or whatever, you know? But instead, he realized that he was on his personal Raven Darkthorn account. And then was like, oh shoot! I gotta log into my, YouTube quality control account before I do that. Yeah, the u.tube account. Rad Roach! Welcome in! Okay. So, we're gonna go back to the Dragon's Horn to find another dude's yarn. Find another dude's yarn. Ah, didn't mean to park that far away. There are plenty of spots up here. So, anyway, we're coming back to the North Tower of the Dragonhorn. We're gonna find another dude's yarn after this dumb idiot battle against a bunch of baboons. They probably still hit pretty hard. Maybe not. They missed there. An Esgar dodge. Okay, they do 8 damage to Gwen and 4 to the goo. Another dude's yarn. Oh, you mean my silly string. Nicholas D? Yes, that's it. Panic. People are gonna read this for real. One second. I have to text a bunch of heart emojis to Genevieve B. The burning heart ones. Yeah, Michael, like, those guys hit super hard when you're, you know, at the same level as them, but... Okay, so we're on the 3rd floor. I think I can find another Dew's yarn somewhere. And I want to say that usually it's on one of these middle tiles. Uh-oh. I hope saving the game didn't change anything. There we go. Okay, so we did find another Dew's yarn. Let's go back to Zehan after this dumb idiot battle and get another magic loom. And that's a thing you can do, but it's not intended. So this is definitely a glitch. Send some cheese emojis to her for me. Yo, Gouda guy? I might. Yo, I got a club. Heck yeah. I'm gonna throw it. You know what? I'm gonna wait until I find a dog, and then I'll throw the club for him. A club is basically a stick, but, unevenly weighted. Rad Roach. Dragon Quest. Didn't understand it the first time, but I kinda liked it. Rad Roach? That's rad. That is verifiably rad. I don't get it, but I like it. Y'all can send me emojis in the Discord. That totally exists. The Discord, that totally exists. Yeah, that Sears doesn't know about. Yeah, time for some clubbing. And by that I mean golf. What if we took the magic loom and sewed the 2 water flying cloths together to make one giant magic carpet? Deadshot Zaki? I don't know, I never done that. Can you summon Sears? I want to punch his face somewhere. Nicholas D, what were you guys playing? Were you playing Tekken the other day? Got lost as a kid playing this, never beat this one. Yeah, Elvez, they don't give you a map or anything. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're coming back to Zehan here. And then we're going to step on some more Legos to get this magic loom. But first, I'm gonna throw the stick for this dog. Good boy. I warn thee to go back. This wizard's house may be thy ruin. Yeah, it's covered in Legos, but I have the step guard spell, so it won't hurt that much. Ah, repel has lost its effect, though. Bow wow, that's right, Genevieve. Okay. And we got ourselves another magic loom. Now, we're going to go back to Don Mahan and get the water flying cloth. So let's go to him. I can imagine the step guard spell is putting shoes on. Yes, temporarily, though. Very good armor piece. The best armor in the game for both the Prince of Cannock and the Princess of Moonbrook. This is the longest short ever. Yeah, Alvez, this process takes a long time. So I'm gonna have to do some... editing. But it's definitely worth doing. One second. Okay. We're going the correct way. Genevieve, you like that? I should change my glasses more during the live shorts. I really should. Have to do some editing. Well, thank you. Yo, Cameron Rice? Everyone put the rice in the chat for Cameron Rice. You just make it look so good during your doing your editing. Hey, MB Mixes, thank you. And also, I think now that I used the Watergate key... Oops, no one is in that direction. But I can approach the town of Toon from this south channel here. Well. This is kind of bad. No, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. I thought I had lower HP. The goo hits like a truck, though. What a beast. That man is all power, no magic. Karma, you must be close to the end. This game actually isn't all that long, so... Like, as far as, like, what I have to do next, there's not much, but... The cave to Roan is crazy, that's right, Michael, and, there's, you know, random encounters, and a lot of them. And I've got a lot of leveling to do. Did I go the wrong way? Take that, gas. He attacked the goo. That was lucky. Yeah, Bulbman, did I have a close call that I wasn't paying attention to? Yeah, okay, so... Did I not cast the repel spell? I guess maybe the fights here aren't repelled because they're not, like, lower-level enemies. Admit it, Karma, you want to join in on the Tekken. I'd have to learn how to play that game, Nicholas D, but, like... Sure. Okay, so yeah, now that I've used the Watergate key, I actually can approach this town from the south if I ever... stop running into random battles. I even used the repel spell, and they're like, nope, not repelled at all. It's because I'm so attractive. Or maybe it's all of you people who are so attractive. I blame you for being so handsome, and pretty, and smart, and funny. We can learn ya NP. Alright, Nicholas D, but I'm gonna pick a weird character. Teach, I mean. Oh, Nicholas, yeah, I thought you did that on purpose, because that's what some people will say. Like, you know, to be funny. There's a copper sword in that treasure chest. Not something we should throw for a dog. Let's throw it for this old man instead. Okay, so... I forget the order here. I might... Oh, shoot. I might have had to, save somewhere else. I don't know if I can save here. Sorry, I haven't finished it yet. Please be patient. I messed it up, everybody. That's okay. Alright, let's stay at the inn. You gonna play Panda? The Panda? Possibly. Yeah, no, the problem is, at this point, Slooty Bartfast, I'm supposed to save my game and reset. Now that I have, another Dew's Yarn and another Magic Loom. But you can't save your game in that town. So let's go somewhere else. So not do-over, but I forgot a step. I forgot what step I was on. Gotta rest the Nintendo, that's right, Bill Mozart. Nice. Nice hit. How far are you? Trico, I'm probably like 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the game. Alright, it might just be faster if I return to my last save spot. Oh, it was Middenhall. Okay, so that's not so bad. I at least know how to get there from here. Okay, so let's just consolidate my inventory here. Alright, so now that I have a second Magic Loom and a second Dew's Yarn, I'm going to save my game anywhere, then reset and go back to Don Mahone to get my first Water Flying Cloth. So let's save, and we will hold rest button while pushing the power button off. No, wait, I'm actually just going to reset. Gotta rest the Nintendo is right, Bill Mozart. So eepy, says Genevieve B. Yeah, kind of me too. But this is absolutely worth doing because this armor is so good for the two non-hero characters, because it gives them more defense than anything else in the game, including the mink coat, which costs 65,000 gold. And I got jumped by this slime and took 1 damage, oh my gosh. And it reduces damage from, I think, fire and ice attacks by, like, half. I could look that up. But it does guard against some elemental magic. Hello, Pippin. I did not know you were there. That kind of startled me. Ew, slime. Yeah, that's the goo, Nicholas D. Pip. Don't be a pest. Alright, she's getting in my lap. Yeah, Pippin. Whoops. Poor Slime was like, hey guys. But then he bopped me a little bit. Deadshot Zaki. So he was trying to roughhouse. Damn. That's Firebane and Staff of Thunder. The Sea Slug. Sweet girl. Yeah, Pippin. Ideal cat, except she has trouble cleaning herself, so she's very smelly. Ah, but she's getting in my lap right now. Breeze D. He slimed me. Is that a Ghostbusters reference? Alright, I think I'm just going this way. Repel has lost its effect. I knew it! This is not where I thought I was going. Actually, maybe it is. Is there an inlet somewhere? Yeah, that's one I could take, but let's take the other one. Because this is technically faster. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. God, this is gonna take forever. Who are you gonna call? Jill of Trades? I'm gonna call this guy Don Mahon. Don Mahone to make me a water flying cloth. Mahone was the name of Kira H's cat a long time ago. Spelled the same way, but I think it was pronounced Mahon. Okay. So I'm gonna use the golden key and talk to this guy now that I've saved and reset. He'll say, "Hello, I've just finished. See that the princess wears this. And look at this. I have a water flying cloth now, which increases my defense power to 69, and that's hilarious. But I can give him the other dude's yarn and the other magic loom, and he'll make me another water flying cloth if I go somewhere and save the game and reset. So let's do that. Corruption Aura says nice. Genevieve B saying lol nice. Nice, says Alves. Yeah, big old increase, Michael. So let's sell Genevieve B's clothes. And this guy will pay a lot for those clothes that she had worn. Let's stay at the inn, which doesn't even have beds in it. Amazing. Best defense for cave to Roan. Yes, best defense, period. I'm sorry, what? Nicholas D, what? 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 Nicholas D, what? Yo, that guy's trying so hard to get up the stairs. Here we go. Alright, we saving. Then we're gonna reset. I don't think you have to do this to reset the game, but I like to. 1990, huh? That's when Final Fantasy I came out. Of course, this game probably came out before that in Japan. Rest the Nintendo. Bill Mozart, I'm trying my best to rest it. Woof woof, good pup. Do I have anything to throw? Oh, I used the Watergate key and it's gone now. No, I should have held on to that sword for him. Okay. Pip is in my lap. Firebane. Oops, I used the water flying cloth. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the thing that shoots lightning out of the end of it. The lightning rod, I should say. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. It means a lot to me. I did it again. That time I tried to go back to the previous page, but I messed up. Because I saw it after I hit the A button. Christopher R. You know what? Just because, let's use the water flying cloth one last time. Let's just use it 3 times in one combat. Thank you for streaming, says Jill of Trades. Hey, thanks for being great. How much on a scale of $1 to $100? Nicholas D? For what? Yo, an Enigma is here. 43. 69-cent cheap rent, glamour tent, cause when KJ's streaming, the pixels heaven sent. Gen B, Nick D, keep parliament, so donate, like, and sub to this handsome gent. That's it, I'm spent. Oh my gosh. Enigma, that was a sick rhyme. I didn't even do it justice. I could hear the Monopoly music playing while Karma was thinking. Nice rap. Yo, Gilla Trades? Enigma's got the lyrics, I'm telling you. Okay, let's go back to that town now. I like how it started and ended with money theme. Was that where I wanted to go? Oh, I was thinking of Jeopardy, but my F-up made it funnier. Oh, well, earlier you were talking about Monopoly on Super Nintendo. And I was like, I don't remember the music from that game. Is there music? Thanks for reading it in your signature style. What, with sunglasses on? You bet. Poorly? Pippin is in my lap, which is why I'm holding my controller like this. Pip. Gee, big chonk. Cubone. Cameron Rice? Let's talk about Pokemon. Tell me your favorite Pokemon, everybody. Okay, so after all that, which took me like an hour, I'm finally back here. Alright, and after getting one water flying cloth, then giving him the stuff to make another, I'm gonna talk to this dude again, and he says, hello, I've just finished. See that the princess wears this. I'm actually gonna see that Esgar the prince wears it. Because we've got 2 water flying cloths. Don't accidentally throw it away. Or can you? I actually don't know. But now, 2 of my characters have the best armor in the game. Yeah, he got 10 more defense power from that. And that took me like an hour and 12 minutes to do, but it's absolutely worth doing if you want to have nice things. So yeah, you're not supposed to have 2 water flying cloths, but I do. And it's great. What can I buy here, by the way? Oh, you can get a falcon sword. Yo, an Enigma with the cool $4.99, and your name is in blue on the donation? No bars, just love hanging out with you. Yo, an Enigma? We should go to the bar that I go to at some point. Yo, everyone, put the question marks in the chat. I forgot that these 22 have already been done. So we're doing double reps. Let's add 10 to the to-go counter. And Enigma, thank you so much. Aces, I summon Aces 64, Grave Accelerator in attack mode. Aces, I didn't realize you were no longer a channel member. Dang it, I mentioned you in my last, in the members only video that I just posted. Alright, can I sell anything cool? I can sell that magic armor. Maybe that's enough. You're so welcome. Thanks for the marks, friends. AQ? Abraham B? I'll see you. We deal in tools. Alright, let's sell this magic armor. Not quite enough for me to buy a falcon sword, but close. If the water gate were to be raised, water would once more fill the dry riverbed. Reverbed. I'm Jenna. My husband's name is Ruffles. Many years have passed since the Tower of the Moon could be reached by ship. It lies to the south. Yeah, that's what you need the Watergate key for, by the way. Thou hast heard of Rogue Fastfinger, I see. Well, he stole the key to our Watergate. The scoundrel. We would dearly love to have it back. How does he know that I've heard of Rogue Fastfinger? It is said that the Tower of the Moon holds a piece of the moon. Or is made of bricks. I don't remember. It's one of the two. Far and wide have I sought a master weaver. Yeah, okay, we talked to that guy. I'm gonna set it straight like Watergate. Enigma? But yeah, until you open the Watergate key, you cannot sail to this tower here. I don't really know what I'm doing in this tower. Ooh, 3 hunters, huh? Well, games should generally be easier now that I have good armor. Let's hit the hunters. Dang it, Lord, please bless me with another gifted membership. Aces? I wasn't, like, talking about you, but I did mention your name. Thought you might want to know. And yeah, I did post a members-only video today, like I've been saying for frickin' ever. I'm playing through every level in Super Mario All-Stars for my channel members. I post about one members-only video per month, I would say. But every now and then, I'll post like a random skee-ball video on it as well. A dude! Wait, how do I get to him? I watched it, Karma, says Michael. Love that. Yo, Genevieve V sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the puppy dogs in the chat. And Jitham Dave got it. Heck yeah, that rules. I should have healed Esgar. I tried, Genevieve B. We love you on this channel. Alright. We got 22 reps to go. Yeah, everyone, actually, you know what? Is there a stick emoji? Put a stick in the chat. And stick around, everybody. Is Gwen asleep? Evil Eye. I don't remember that enemy sprite. Christopher R. I saved it to watch later when I have another gifted membership. That's awesome. Hockey stick counts, Jill of Trades. Did you hear that OpenAI is running out of money? Finally, some good news. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh. Kind of getting whooped. Oh, Gwen's been asleep for this whole battle, it seems like. Alright, let's hit the hands. Let's clap these hands. I might not... This might be a part of the game that I'm not supposed to be at, like, exactly right now. Gwen is still asleep. That was lucky. I can't stand it, you know I planned it. Pixel perfect stream, it's a come true dream. Appreciate watching you here and your awesome voice come through so crystal clear. I love the Beastie Boys. Gwen finally woke up. Oh no, it's, yeah, no, nice of you to join us, Gwen. Enigma, earlier today I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics and I was thinking about that song that's like, hit you with the punk tactics. I don't know the name of the group, but you know the song I'm talking about. Dylon, because he's spitting that hot fire. Alvez, I remember that. This will be okay experience, I think, Michael. 813 is pretty good. That was a lot. Okay, maybe I'll come back here later. Even though I have best armor in the game. You know what I kind of want to do, though, is get, like, 1,400 more gold. So that possibly... I can get the Falcon Sword for Esgar. Which is, like, offensively... offensively weak, but it hits twice per combat. Why you evil German? Average emo chick, what are you talking about? Is that a comment about my glasses, maybe? I don't remember what's in the tower. Michael? It might be the moon fragment is in there? Because they said it was the moon tower, right? That's a thing. I think you need a moon fragment to meet Rubus at some point in this game. Alright, it looked like Surround worked pretty well against the Hunters, who still have a chance to hit me. Well, yeah, okay, never mind. It looked like they were all surrounded by the Phantom Force, which means they have a really low chance to hit. Or their accuracy is lowered significantly. But I still got whooped. Your glasses are just villain-coded? Alright, that was lucky that we made it here. Welcome to the House of Healing. Can you revive my dead friend? She's like, oh, I didn't see that you were carrying a corpse. Karma, I sent a song to the Discord a couple days ago. You should listen to it. What's it called, Aces? If I remember, I'll take a look, but I, like, never ever remember. I did look up the game Wizardry, though. PC boys, I was on vacation, says Cameron Rice. Probably a whole lot of stairs. Joey Valence and Bray. Punk Tactics, such a good song. Whole vibe is so good. Yeah, no, I mean they're pretty Beastie Boys-ish. Who's this guy? If Jenna sent thee, tell her I would not name our dog Ruffles for all the dragon's gold in Alifgard. I love that. Wait, that's actually a really funny joke now that I'm processing it. I'm Jenna. If thou meets my husband, tell him that my father's name was Ruffles. She wants to name the dog Ruffles, and this guy's like, no freaking way am I naming our dog Ruffles. And she's like, what's wrong with Ruffles? That was my father's name. You have a problem with that? You have a problem with the name Ruffles? I don't think I ever put that together. But also, maybe I never talked to that guy in the corner of the map. That's actually a really funny joke. I thought she was just a weird NPC. And now that I've seen that conversation, I know that she's a weird NPC. $280 pieces, that's like pretty accurate pricing for 2026 doctor visits. Yeah, to revive my dead friend. Nothing but the truth coming out of my mouth today, says Cameron Rice. I, haven't been paying attention. Oh, you said you were on vacation? Beastie Boys, always on vacation. One of them's dead, right? MCA died in, like, 2012, probably. I feel like sleep works well against the Hibabongos. Gosh, it's not even 9 o'clock. That's crazy talk. It feels like it's so late. Alright, they all fell asleep. One of them woke up. Pip! Oh my gosh, she's digging her claws into my thighs right now, but she is curled up in my lap. Right? Seems uber late. Muppet Mower? I think it's because I got attacked before the goo was ready. 16 HP. Pip, don't bother Tiny Cat. Do not. What do you... She's gearing up to, like, pounce on him. I'm literally gonna turn away here. Oh, Aces, yeah, I missed it. Return of the Phantom Stranger by Rob Zombie? Heck yeah, I haven't listened to Rob Zombie in years. Pippin always bullying Tiny Cat. Sometimes they get along, but yeah, she does bully him kind of a lot. They play with each other often. But also, often, she'll want to play and he won't, and she's like, too bad. Pip, leave Tiny Cat alone. Ooh, treasure chests? I got a chainmail. That's fine. That's like 300 bucks there. Gwen leveled up, power increased by 1, reaction speed by 3, maximum HP by 7, and MP by 6. Ow, Pippin! Okay, Pip, out of the lap. And Gwen learned a new spell. Well, Gwen leveled up. So I shall too, Tiny Cat. Let's do these 22 shoulder shrugs. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're shoulder shrugs, not tricep presses, right? Axdambient, welcome. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool $1. 10. Thank you so much. 11 with the cat super sticker. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. Yo, everyone put the M's and the R's in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for the cool $1. Yo, and Selena sent a gift membership? Hold on. Yo, Axdambient received a gift membership. You just showed up, too. Crazy timing. Yo, Selena, thank you so much. Everyone put the M's and the R's in the chat, and the lightning bolt and the sunglasses for Selena. All right, so we just did 24, but now we got another 12 to go. Hey, appreciate you. How much gold do we have? Not quite there yet. Let's get 1,000 more gold. I probably don't need that much because I just got a chainmail for free. Let's try sleep here. That probably won't work. I just have a feeling it won't work. I got them both. Never mind. I had a feeling. Wonder what that feeling was then. If it wasn't correct. Pippin, don't jump up. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool $5. Oh my gosh, everyone put the M's and the R's in the chat. Pippin. I'm afraid she's gonna jump up and jostle the Nintendo NES system. Hey, Maverick Ryu, thank you so much. Let's add 10 to the to-go counter. Was it like Boston's More Than a Feeling? Probably that was what that was. Yeah, okay. Let's sleep the hunters. Cat! Haven't slept yet all day since my shift last night, so I'm gonna bounce out early, but enjoy. Hey, Maverick Ryu. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. We love you here. Playing the remake of this game, says Daniel F. Yeah, I am gonna try that at some point. I did get the Dragon Warrior... I'm sorry, the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. Haven't touched it a ton yet. Dang, that's a good song. Wait, what are we talking about? Enigma? I forgot already. Pippin jumped up. I was so afraid she was gonna, knock the machine and freeze it. Yay, thanks for the sub. Did you see the fear in my reaction there? Alright, Pip, you stay in the bed. She didn't kick Tiny Cat out of the bed, but he did get out on his own, so that's fine, Pippin. Don't have a great option for Gwen here. Let's just parry. We were talking about more than a feeling. Dang, Esgar took a beating there. I'm gonna have him parry and get healed. Alright, turns out that might have been a good call. Yeah, he took like 14 damage there. And survived. Just long enough to get healed. Alright, almost there. I'm saving up enough money to get the Falcon Sword for Esgar, is what I'm doing here. And these Graboopies actually, like, hit pretty hard and call a lot of friends. It looks like Firebane doesn't affect them that much. Or they have a high chance to resist it, which is basically dodging it. Almost where? Ping Penguin? I'm trying to get to 25,000 gold so I can buy the Falcon Sword, is where I almost am. Okay, so Firebane does nothing here. Or it's not worth using, I guess. I don't know. Does the gold orc give good gold? I'm having lasagna and garlic bread for dinner. It's so good. Yo, Deadshot Zaki, that sounds awesome. I'm a little jealous. Although I did make my spaghetti today. With a meat sauce. Okay, hear me out. Something I can't handle anymore is complex menus in RPGs. I want to play by taking the game. I want to play by talking to the game. Use more heal on Esgar. Enigma? Just tell me to do it. Alright, where that chainmail is at. Actually, wait, who has that? Okay, the goo has it. $360. Oh, why didn't I think of that? You did! You asked me to think of it for you. Alexa hurt him. Hex Danby. Whoa, why are these people ganging up on me right now? Thou hast heard of Rogue Effect Finger. Yes, I have. We deal in weapons and armor. You want them? Okay, yeah, let's buy a Falcon Sword. For Esgar. It's actually gonna lower his offense from the Iron Spear from 60 to 45. But now he will attack twice in combat, and that's like better, you know? Actually, you know what? Let's go save the game. Because it's been a long time since I saved the game. Then where do we go? I actually am not quite sure, but I think I can hunt for some crests. Welcome back, the goo. And hitting twice is actually going to be way better for cleaning up the scrubs in, like, lower level battles. Mage went over. This is the NES version. Teeth brushing time. Teeth, teeth, teeth. Everyone put the teeth in the chat. Oh, Gwen learned heal all. I did not see that. That must have been the last level up when I was doing those shoulder shrugs. Probably the tower you were earlier. Yeah, I could try that, Michael. I think I need more crests, though. As a matter of fact, there might be like an easy one I can get now-ish. Where is this? I think I want to go to Hamlin. Love the remix version because you can actually get to see the inside of castles. Oh, like that opening cutscene must be awesome, Daniel F. I didn't think of that. Yeah, there's a golden door here, a golden key door here that I just... I haven't been back here since I got the golden key, so what's this? Oh! Aye! Should we let him out? Yeah, let's let out these, cute-looking goblins. Aye! 2 Oswargs. Okay, Lee Harvey Oswarg is trying to fight me here. I don't know what to do. Let's try to sleep them. Oh no, they know Firebane. And you see how the goo is taking a lot more damage from Firebane than the other two are, because the goo is not wearing a water-flying cloth. So he doesn't resist fire as easy. As good. And Esgar attacked twice there. That was pretty good. They both died. Should I try the Echoing Flute here? We let them free and they attack us. How ungrateful. Yeah, Jilla trades. To be fair, I think I hit them first. Okay, but there was an echo here. I found nothing. Tiny Cat is zooming. Oh, look at that. We found the water crest. Okay, cool. We're still missing 2 crests. Everyone put 2 crests in the chat. I don't know what that would look like, but... There's a legend that tells of a great and good wizard who lives in a cave in the sea. If thou hast the 5 crests, he will come to thee. Yo, sick rhymes! Did that guy learn that from Enigma? Sorry, I got into a 90s PSA, rap PSA mode there. Friends, I gotta go. Have an awesome rest of the night. Stream. See ya, KJ. Yo, Enigma? Appreciate you. We just got the water crests because Enigma is the best. Soul, and I even flossed. Soulwave says, so make sure you brush 20 times up and down. 20 times, 20 times up, 20 times bottom, 5 side to side. Top and 5 side to side, Gen B. Yo, Enigma with a cool $2 saying, see ya, bye. Oh, man. Everyone put the question marks in the chat. Thank you so much, Enigma. Let's add 4 to the to-go counter. And I'm going to save the game here. Why not? Actually, wait. I think this is a pro play here if I save the game here. And then cast the return spell. Because it'll put my ship on the western side of the continent. Close to a level up with Esgar. Hey, Enigma. I love when you holla, especially when you drop a cool $2. There we go. Soul Wave, I think I got what you meant. What was that? I want to say there's something around here. There's 2 sea slugs around here. Oh my gosh, tiny cat. You're going insano mode right now, baby. He getting in my lap. Hey, we leveled up. Unlike a throwaway nothing battle. Power increases by 1, reaction speed increases by 6. HP by 7, what a beast. Okay, if this guy's leveling up, then I will too. Let's do 26 shoulder shrugs, everybody. Ready? Tilt the camera up a little bit. 20-pound weights in each hand. Shoulders back, back straight, feet level and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, yo, Gouda Guy, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Look at this. Gouda Guy. Donoed a cool $14.99 Australian USD. What? That doesn't make sense. Why do I say that? Hey, everyone put the cheese in the chat. 2 cheeses are not enough. Have 11 cheeses, says Gouda Guy. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, that's like approximately 11 US dollars. So let's, what was it, 26? Let's add 26 here. And then put another 22 on the to-go counter. Hey, Gouda Guy, thank you so much. Maximum MP increased by 3 or something. Sea slugs? More like cease to exist in a second. Pip. She's in the bed right here. Spicy cheese from Soul Wave. I see you. Oh, they done called for help, huh? Maximum cheese increased by 11. Dang, that's a huge gain right there. Pink Penguin, you like that one? With the C's to exist. I also appreciate about the Falcon Sword that you have 2 chances to critical hit if you're attacking twice. So that's pretty good for a lot of battles, especially the metal enemies. When you with drummer, it ain't no bummer. Yo, drummer of summer. Sick rhymes. Welcome. I thought I was looking for an island around here. There's one, but it doesn't have like a tower on it or anything. That's Alifgard. That's the mainland. Huh. I could have sworn it was like right here. I'm looking for an island that has a monolith on it, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe just a cave? Actually, you know what? I've got a map open right here. Okay, it's a bit southwest. I was close. Glitch time. No, Trico, actually I'm just looking for where I need to go. So there should be an island over here. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, okay. This island has a tower on it. Oh, man. If you don't know how to navigate this tower, it's actually kind of a pain in the butt. But what you want to do is go all the way around this first room. Like, stay toward the edge. These enemies... Wait, these enemies can be pretty tough here. Oh, okay, he can kill the saber tiger there. Okay, so these enemies, yeah, what am I thinking? These are enemies that I fought when I was much lower level, and now I'm very strong compared to them. So I was probably supposed to come to this tower a long time ago. You didn't did that tower? Not yet, Michael. I've been doing other stuff. Yeah, these are some low-level enemies compared to me. Except I still can't one-shot them with my attacks. Staff of Thunder almost reliably kills the demi-ghosts. Hit him, Gwen. Oh, the stick didn't get him. I might even rappel through this. Not like I'm, you know, climbing down a building with a rope. Like in Metal Gear Solid. What's your favorite cheese, Karma? Soul Wave? I actually do love me a smoked Gouda. Clean McNasty. What did I stumble onto here? Hello. Yo, Clean McNasty, is that like a skateboarding thing? Yo, we got a copper sword. I'll give that to some kid in the next village. He'll be psyched. I think McNasty is a skateboarding trick, right? But Hello Nasty was a Beastie Boys album. So very similar to skateboarding. But maybe. Oh, you know what? I bet it's this. Don't take those stairs. Stairs are the worst, but we have to take some stairs around here, just not those, okay? Yo, pepper jack is good too. I have some smoked Gouda, some pecorino, and some brie in the fridge. Yo, axed ambient? That's a flex. Oh yes, and I should mention, if you're asking honestly, this is Dragon Warrior 2 on the NES, called Dragon Quest 2 in Japan. And we recently, a lot of people are telling me that they like the recent remake. Dragon Quest 2 HD 2D remake. My fave is Manchego, says Genevieve B. You know, did I know that? I actually don't know if I knew that. Provolone is a good cheese. That is good for anything. I wouldn't know. I have to look it up. Clean McNasty? Love your name anyway. Okay, I think you want to take these stairs here. In the lower left group. Too many Gorgons. What is this? The Gorgon Trail? Soul Wave, what? I don't like that you said that. Was that a typo? Was that just like a really unfortunate typo? I don't know, man. Let's go this way. Repel has lost its effect. It's not doing a ton right now, but I feel like maybe I'm getting a lower encounter rate. I said that right as I walked 2 steps into another encounter. Yo, look at this undead. This skeleton guy is psyched. Or his back is really hurting him. Hey, what did I say? If you really didn't know, then that was like an unfortunate typo. Did you mean rapper? Yeah. Parmigiano Reggiano is the best cheese. Love that. Jamie T, what's going on? Skeleton is me when I wake up. Yeah, you do stretches in the morning? Jamie T? Yes, rapper. Soul Wave. Okay, okay, that clears things up. Heard a jerk meeting a person named Terry in Oregon Trail. You made fun of his name, and Terry kills you. You died from dysentery. Oh my god, Jill of Trades. Heard a joke. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you meant. Yo, everyone with the typos right now. Let's try Firebane here. That probably does well. Alright, Staff of Thunder doesn't quite kill. Firebane isn't doing that much more than Staff of Thunder. A Jork, yes. That's it. I don't know, man. What's this? I got some reading to do. Good night, y'all. Hey, Genevieve B, thank you so much for showing up. Everyone put a stick in the chat for Genevieve B. Night-night. Ooh, they're blowing Scorching Flames, which are doing significantly less damage to Esgar and Gwen since they guard against fire with the Water Flying Cloth. It's Shadow 47. But yeah, that's a tough battle even late into the game. Said hi. Hey, welcome, by the way. I want to say I think I know where I'm going here. Is that a golden key door? Let's see what this is. Gremlin? Hit the magic ant. Okay, so Esgar can't do reliable damage to the Gorgons. And that magic ant could have slept me there, but he didn't. There's not just like a regular stick emoji. I guess maybe there wouldn't be. But hockey stick or field hockey stick works just fine. Chopsticks? I see that, Pink Penguin. Is that what that is? Get the snake ball head. Nice, he crit with the Falcon Sword. 2 chances to crit if you hit twice. Okay, now I think I am actually going the right way. There are no treasures worth finding in this dungeon. I am gonna actually kill the magic ant this turn because I don't want it to sleep me. Ooh, hit then crit. No, Soul Wave, it's fine. I get that it was a typo. Please be more careful, though. Hey, we leveling. The Goo has been promoted to the next level, everybody. Well, his power increased by 6, so I'm gonna at least try to get 1 power. Let's do 22 shoulder shrugs. Thank you so much, everybody, for the donations. Reaction speed increases by 3. That's not necessarily agility. Might have something to do with how smart he is. Okay, so we are doing 22 shoulder shrugs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hey, thanks everybody. Okay. I do like goulash. Is that a Pokemon? Or a cheese? OMG, love that shirt. Hey, thank you so much, Pink Penguin. Molly M got me this a long time ago. I made it to Ron's with the Cyclops and Ogres. It's Shadow? Ron's? King Koopo, what's going on? It's been a while. Okay, let's take one step and get into another battle, I guess. Of course they attack first. No, it's a type of stew. Could definitely be a Pokemon, though. Oh, let's update the counter. I forgot. My gosh. One step, one battle. I'm gonna reapply some Repel. Excuse me. I love my Gengar from Pokemon. Cameron Rice? I knew it was from Pokemon. I have a Gengar shirt and Gengar socks. I'm not wearing them, but I have them. Okay, I'm realizing now that the gold orc actually does give pretty good gold. Stayers. Ralph P, what's going on? Is this a silver door? Yep. What's this over here? Two undead appeared. Two undead. Two undead. Let me back up a second, actually. Okay. Just checking the walls. Is this something? No? Those guys are in Dragon Quest VIII. And they spin their spears when they attack you. So yeah, against enemies with high defense, there's like a sweet spot for enemy defense where actually it would be more efficient for me to use the iron spear. Just because of the way damage is calculated in this game. I'm going up again? Repel has lost its effect. Oh, there's an impy dude there. Hey, old man, did you see an impy dude?
Thou need not speak, for I know thy mind well. Come, follow me. I will guide thee to the place where thou shalt find the crest.
It's here, in this on-fire room. 5 dragonflies. Hate that for our heroes. They're spitting hot fire like they're an enigma, dropping a rhyme. All wizards are Roshi. Yeah, like, a lot of the... probably like 80% of the time I do an old man voice. It's some version of Master Roshi's voice. Oof, yeah, it's Shadow. That would have hurt a lot more if I didn't have those 2 Waters Flying Cloth. Can't wait to start DQ1 and DQ2. 2D HD remake when I'm finished with DQ3. Mr. Roshi with a cold. That's it. Rogue Effect. Dang, too many stairs. This guy's not getting into any random encounters? That's insane. Well, I guess I'm not now, for once. He's fast as heck! I'm trying to keep up. Open now the treasure chest! The goo searched all about. Seeing a treasure chest, the goo opened it, but it was empty.
Ha ha ha! Into my trap thou hast stepped. It shall be thy last.
One of them's just actually an old man, though. 4 gremlins? That's it? I don't mean to belittle them like that. I'm sure they're trying their best, but like, at this point, a gremlin... That's like an enemy I should have fought 10 levels ago. Yeah, I guess I should have come to this tower earlier, the Bowser. That old whiz is schmoovin'. Yeah, exactly. Indie Gamer Retro says, hello, I am full of tacos. And I am full of advice, which is, eat more tacos. Unless you don't feel like it. Did I get put to sleep there? Nope. Hit him with the stick, Gwen. Or, never mind. Well, I gained some experience. Thou hast found the Stars crest. Yo, we have so many crests that are just Lucky Charms. Look at that. Star, Moon. You know what? That's it. Still, that's half of them. Alright, let's jump off of this building. See ya. That didn't put me farther out. I thought because I had the Cloak of Wind, I would land a couple spaces away from the base of the tower. Anyway, let's GTFO. Defenestration is right, Rogue Effect. No, that's the rainbow just sideways. You might be right. There is a heart later, though. I'm pretty sure. Pip. Pippin is still in the cat bed here. Pip, you're doing great. Alright, everybody, you know what time it is. It's time to save the game and for me to go to bed.
Even here, thou can record thy deed. Did I just see you in a tower a moment ago? Anyway, you need a lot of experience.
Michael, that one's Pippin. Tiny Cat is the one with the mustache. And Tiny Cat was here earlier. Anyway, let's save the game and call that a stream, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior 2 on the Nintendo NES system. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And Sean R. got me these glasses. He also got me into the Dragon Warrior series when I was in, like, 5th grade, so shout outs to Sean R.